off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They'll operate out of split backs. The play action fake. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Makes the grab on the right. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, UConn! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason.
UConn going back to work on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Looking for room at the 25. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. To the air on first down. He's looking deep. Makes a grab for a big play. Breaks into the open on the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Huskies.
And QBs love their big...
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback's got the first. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
Still looking on the move. Touchdown, Husky. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a high.
The UConn offense goes back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working now.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Huskies! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like...
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Simmons. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Flyers downfield. Found the spot in the defense. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This UConn offense really has it going. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media.
UConn going back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Let's it fly. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he will take it in. Touchdown, UConn!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day.
QB draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Rush is on him. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He slings it deep to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throwing right. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Extending the play. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Off play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to fire on second down. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Unleashes it on the run. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll try to do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies!
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the...
This drive will open from the 15. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape.
He's got it on the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. He'll take another shot here. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this...
The UConn offense goes back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Pure dime.
UConn going back to work on offense. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Took just one play and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Looking for a deep man. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Lets it fly. Touchdown, UConn. Fit it in the window for the score. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The UConn offense goes back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. This UConn offense really has it going. He'll pull it on the read. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to pound their way in. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Quarterback on the keeper. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Edwards. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still...
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play can decide it. Just frying